In this exercise, we're going to start with the diagram of a monopoly, and we've already identified the profit maximizing level of output and the profit maximizing price for the monopolist. And of course, it occurs where marginal cost equals marginal revenue. Now, we want to look at this carefully and ask ourselves whether it would be possible to identify a single curve in this picture that would tell us for a given price how much output the firm would produce. Okay, now remember what a supply curve tells us in competition. Okay, in competition, in the industry as a whole, if we have a supply curve, right, you pick the price, and that tells you how much quantity would be produced. In a single firm's case in competition, if we have a marginal cost curve and you pick a price, that intersection is always going to tell you where the firm is going to produce, as long as it stays open. At some point it'll be chopped off, of course, but the marginal cost curve was the supply curve of the firm. So the question we have is there anything in this picture analogous to that single curve that would allow you to quote a price and find the associated output? Okay, P1, Q1. Okay, do we have anything like that in the monopoly? And the answer is, in short, no. There is no such thing as a supply curve for a monopolist. Notice that you're using marginal cost and marginal revenue to find the profit maximizing level of output, but you're using a completely different curve, the demand curve, to find the profit maximizing price. So as it turns out, because you need three separate curves to find price and quantity produced, you can't really say that the monopolist has anything like a supply curve. Marginal cost plays a role, but it doesn't tell us the whole picture. Marginal revenue plays a role, demand plays a role, but it doesn't tell us the whole picture. There is no supply curve for the monopolist.